Welcome back, family. Here we are for another episode, a special episode of What Do You Mean You Haven't Seen? Holiday Edition. We have a Thanksgiving What Do You Mean You Haven't Seen? And there's really only one great Thanksgiving movie that I know of. And Mr. Greg, in the hot seat this week, has not seen it. And that movie is...
Trains, Planes, and Automobiles.
Or
Oh,
planes,
trains, and
automobiles.
automobiles.
Yeah.
This is the Yoda version.
Automobiles, trains, and planes, you say?
Yeah.
Yes. So this is absolutely just a Thanksgiving movie, and anybody that has tried to get out of an urban area on getaway day
Yes.
can really relate to this, or try getting anywhere during Thanksgiving weekend, or around that time frame, knows how much of a chaos it is, no matter what form of transportation you take. This movie stars John Candy and Steve Martin. And the chemistry between these two is great. I've seen this movie multiple times.
I've only seen it once, and it was only a year ago, so it's like my second time seeing it. It's like 51st dates for me. A little bit.
And
Yeah.
Greg has not seen it at all. So we have the full gambit here of viewing ability. And Mr. Boo Bear over there has never seen it, and actually doesn't look like he cares. He just wants the couch.
Nice.
So, Mr. Greg, what are your impressions of what you think this movie is going to be? Did you watch the trailer? Anything?
I'm pretty familiar with it as a premise. I've just never sat down and watched it. I don't think I've ever seen more than like a few minutes in one sitting. So I haven't really seen it. I know it's a John Hughes vehicle, and apparently I'm John Hughes deficient. He did all that stuff in the 80s, and I don't think I've seen a lot of it. And for some reason, it just kind of, there's a blinder there for me. Probably. Yeah. And I think he did Uncle Buck.
That's one of your favorites.
Yeah. I like
Buck. Yeah. And I love John Candy so much. Everything I've seen him in, I just love it so much. So I'm excited to see it. I'm excited.
I think the movie I was trying to remember before was Only the Lonely.
Gotcha.
Another John Candy film. Also had Ali Sheedy and Maureen O'Hara.
No, that's right. Last year I watched this movie for the first time because I was watching a YouTube channel, and then this guy was doing the movie locations and stuff, and then he was saying quotes from it. I'm like, what the hell is this movie and stuff? So then I told Rich, I'm like, okay, ever hear of this movie? He's like, yeah, I've heard of it, and I've seen it 10 million times.
Yeah.
He's like, you haven't?
Also,
I'm like, no, because I said my dad had it on VHS, and then I thought each time I saw it, I thought it was about like an engineering documentary about planes, trains, and automobiles. I thought it was a mechanical,
because it was like written on marker on the outside of the VHS.
Yes. So I'm like, that's not going to interest me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I could care less about these things.
And when she asked me if I've seen it, my field is engineering. So I'm like, of course I've seen it. She's like, of course you've seen it. You're an engineer.
Right.
So are you?
I'm excited.
Ready? I'm ready. Are you
excited.
ready, Greg?
Let's do it.
Okay.
I am too. All right. Clicking play. And we're going to be putting this on our Patreon, are we not?
Yeah, it'll go on Patreon and YouTube. Unedited, so you can watch along on Patreon with us.
Right.
Nice.
Cool. So starting in 3, 2, 1.
Sounds like New York.
New York
there you
City.
go.
New York City.
That's a fancy watch.
Yeah. New York to Chicago. Oh, thank you for highlighting.
45-minute flight.
Yeah, Chicago's surprisingly close. Well, from us. Would you like to share with the class?
I've had bosses like this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Solid hours of staring at the material to decide to reconvene after the holidays.
That other guy is he played Ferris Bueller's dad.
Curing cancer.
Oh yes, his dad.
Point of busting my ass to catch a 6 o'clock flight. Why don't you wait and go out with me on the 8? You're never gonna get a cab at this
Cab
hour.
at this hour? Aren't they like 24 hours?
You.
Oh, damn it. I left my gloves in Brian's office. I don't need them. I get in the elevator, I get in the taxi, I get on a plane, and I'm home. Would you pick them up for me? Huh? I'll drive over tomorrow and get them.
Possibly, Greg. I'm
Have a
not
good
sure.
holiday. I'll see you in Chicago, John.
Huh.
You'll never make the 6.
Oh, maybe he meant like.
They said this is the day before Thanksgiving.
2 days.
Good luck with that.
So it's but I don't care if it's the middle of June. Trying to get a cab is impossible.
Yeah.
Just because there's so many people vying for them.
Recognize
Hey,
that person?
that is a extremely young Kevin Bacon.
Yep.
Nice smirk. Oh,
Good
listen
old
to that
80s music.
Oh, it's so good.
Absolutely 80s music here.
Look at that guy.
That was for the breakdancing.
Yeah.
Ah, drats.
Taxi!
Oh. See, I feel like I would have stopped, got out of the car, and been like, "Are you okay, bro?" But that's not very New York, from what I understand.
No, I'm thinking if this was real New York, they definitely would have hit him and possibly run over him.
Trips over a steamer trunk.
Cab! Let me have it. I don't
Welcome to New York.
Ugh.
Excuse me. Come on! Could I offer you $10 for it? Huh. 20. I'll give you $20 for it. I'll take 50. All right.
Anyone who'd pay $50 for a cab
Oh my God.
pay $75.
Get out of here.
Not necessarily. All right, 75.
You're a thief. Close. I'm an attorney.
Crook.
Have a happy holiday.
This will help.
And it didn't even matter. Wow.
Hey, that's my cab!
Whenever this happens in the movies or shows, I'm like, you're not gonna catch him. Like, what's the point of running after him?
You'd be surprised the traffic doesn't go that fast.
Yeah, I guess.
In New York.
Yeah.
There are times where you're like, I could probably
Huh?
beat you by
He
walking.
caught. Well,
All right, you son of a bitch, this is my cab! Ow!
he caught him. I guess. Oh no, the briefcase.
LaGuardia.
So he made it. Oh my God, so many people. Ah. So this movie's essentially anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
Grandpa gonna come? We're gonna be here tomorrow. Mom? Yeah?
Some things that couldn't possibly go wrong go wrong.
Of course he's gonna give you a noogie. He loves to give you a noogie.
But I prefer noogies.
All right.
Keep an eye on your brother. I'll wait up for you.
Chrysler Building and the Empire State Building.
The Canadian Mounted. Look at that. There's a guy smoking a cigarette next to him. Just right there in the open.
I was just gonna say that.
You're the guy who tried to get my cab. I knew you. Yeah. You scared the bejesus out of me.
Oh gosh.
Coffee.
No.
Milk?
No.
Soda?
No.
Some tea?
No.
Lifesavers?
No.
Slurpee?
Sir.
Oh gosh.
I knew you.
He's one of those guys.
This is something you should have discussed with the ticketing.
Couldn't discuss it with ticket.
Hi,
Whoa,
Liz.
what? You're either first class or you're not.
Here okay, or how about over there?
Oh, here, there,
Right.
anywhere's fine.
You never been on a plane that was overbooked?
I don't really fly that much, so I guess not.
Now take your seat.
Oh, you've had about enough of me. First you delay me,
That's
then
a
you
good
drop me.
response.
I
That's
can't
what I would
wait
say
to see
too.
what happens next.
Is this a coincidence or what? Have a seat.
He looks horrible with the mustache. I get the holidays, you want to be around family, but why would you want to go through the hassle of travel?
I don't know why so many people. I guess.
Exactly.
I guess it's nostalgic and it's just tradition. I don't know.
American Light and Fixture, Director of Sales.
Thankfully,
Shower
I'm-
Curtain Ring Division.
Shower curtain ring
Sell
division.
Shower curtain rings. Best in the world. And you. The last thing I want to be remembered as is an annoying blabber.
I'm usually the Neil that winds up getting these people talking to me all the time.
You know, nothing grinds my gears
Even in
worse than some
stores.
chowderhead who doesn't know when to keep his big trap shut. You catch me running off with the mouth, just give me a poke in the chops.
That's a perfect portrayal of that feeling that he's feeling right now. Just like the.
Oh,
Oh, get out of here! You can't do that.
God, I'm telling you. My dogs are barking.
Smoke,
today.
you can take off your shoes.
Oh,
No, what?
that feels better.
Oh, get it out! Come on.
That's why those neck pillows come in handy.
Oh, fuck.
Just realize it's not a 45-minute flight, it's an hour and 45 because of the time change. The time
Yeah.
zones.
My right nut says we're not landing in Chicago.
The dude's awake and leaning on him like that.
$6 in my
Look
right
how pretty
nut.
it is.
I got a motto. Like your work, love your wife.
Well, I'll remember that. What's the flight situation?
Simple. There's no way on earth we're gonna get out of here tonight. We're getting a flight out of here before daybreak.
I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, but by the time the airline cancels this flight, which they will sooner or later, you'd have more of a chance to find a three-legged ballerina than you would a hotel room.
You're saying I could be stuck in Wichita?
I'm saying you are stuck in Wichita.
Look how young he is.
I'm sorry to announce that we're canceling Flight 909 due to severe weather in Chicago.
Just smile at the end.
Hi, I was wondering if you had any rooms available for tonight.
This movie is also, I think, seen through the eyes of
You know of
Steve
any other
Martin as
motive?
well. Like every person who's ever been in his position is, like they imagine the flight attendants are like, at the end of what they're saying, you know.
Well, welcome to Wichita. Did you book a room yet?
I couldn't get in anywhere.
As soon as we got off the plane, you called home.
Yeah, sure, great.
All right.
You ever slept at an airport?
Thanks. Oh, thanks a lot.
No, but I've
No.
slept standing up on a train.
Impressive.
Is this your trunk?
Yeah, I missed my stop by 3
Just trying to
stops.
look in this thing
That'll
around
happen.
New York City.
Wow, that is an antenna. Doobie's Taxi?
Taxiola.
Yeah.
Ha!
Look around. Don't see nothing on the interstate, but
Need a little extra cash, so I thought I'd draw it out.
I know, but he's proud of his pen.
Who's riding a
Stick with me.
motorcycle during that weather?
I don't know. You guys are the bike riders. Do people do that?
I've rode in the blizzard once, but it wasn't intentional. I thought I could get home before it
There.
started.
That was that person. No bare feet in the lobby. Okay.
Well, Well, I'm still $1 million shy of being
No,
a
the other
millionaire.
sign said if you smoke in bed and then fine
Old
print.
friend of mine, this is Neil Page. Neil Gus
Sorry.
Mooney.
Glad to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Gus, I told my friend here you'd be able to fix him up with a room for tonight.
You have a major credit card?
Oh gosh,
Do you still honor those discount credit cards for the rooms?
I vaguely
Well,
remember
I'm
this
sure
credit
you
card
double,
system where they were
but,
like,
with a
"Chick, chick."
discount, it'll come out even.
Well, there you go. That's pretty good. We're saving money already. We're a pretty good team.
I know all about it. I must have half your flight booked in already.
No,
Well-
that's not your card.
I guess you're all fixed. So, there you are. Last room in the complex.
I mean, share? Yeah. Okay.
At this point, I'd rather be sleeping on the floor of the
Yeah,
airport.
great cab ride. You don't see cabs like that too often, you know.
Or in a chair in the
sure
terminal, yeah.
You want to take a shower?
Or they could have asked for
No,
a
I meant
cot.
if you want to go first or not. Oh, you thought I...
No, go ahead.
Oh, I would... So what do you think I am? Gee, that's funny. That's funny.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
My eyes are burning just looking at him.
just
Oh.
thinking about that, yeah.
He's smoking.
Oh, I know that.
Do beds still do that?
I've never seen that.
I'll show you a vibrating bed later.
Just give it. Oh man, this movie is like too real. Oh my god. Oh. Zestfully clean.
You're not fully clean until you're zestfully clean.
Sponsored by Zest. Thank you.
What's that, a full bed?
Yeah, looks like it.
I'd switch pillows with you, but I'm allergic to sponge. I got a bad allergy to it.
Was it Heroes Con we're meeting up at next year? We're getting separate rooms, right?
Yeah, no offense, but yeah.
Yeah, huh?
None taken. No offense, but yeah.
Jeez.
Was he reading by lighter light?
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is becoming hard to watch. Come on.
In the room. I even let you pay for it so you wouldn't feel like an intruder, which you certainly are.
Oh, I'm an intruder.
Yes, you're an intruder. I was having a perfectly nice trip until you walked into my life.
I walked into your life. I mean, didn't you notice on the plane when you started talking, eventually I started reading the vomit bag? Didn't that give you some sort of clue, like, hey, maybe this guy's not enjoying it? I can take anything. You know what that'd say? That'd say, I know what you mean. Shower curtain ring guy. Whoa.
Too far.
hurt me? What you get?
Take that, Steve Martin.
So he doesn't want to like to hurt people's feelings. Didn't you call him an ass earlier? Sounds like the Titanic theme.
I think
John Candy was
I
a
think the
good
Titanic
actor.
theme sounds like this because this was earlier.
Yeah.
And yes, that was even I was just moved there for a minute with him. Oh,
Now come back to bed,
Yep.
dear.
Oh, they made up. Not really. They just needed to get some sleep. Now he feels more like cheat.
Every time I see a knife like that now, I'm going to think about your Fantastic Four book.
Somebody else did. Multiple moderate spine stress lines to cover and multiple stab wound.
Stab wounds.
Oh yeah. Yeah, in the greatest notes of my Fantastic Four, it actually says it has stab holes that go all the way through. It's a scene of a crime.
Cracker Jacks.
Chiclets.
Chiclets.
Wow.
Kent
that one I don't
cigarettes.
know.
My grandfather
Miller High
used to
Life.
smell Kent.
Oh, Dell.
Who sings this?
I don't know.
Dell. Why did you kiss my ear? Why are you holding my hand? Where's your other hand? Between two pillows. Those aren't pillows.
His pajama matches the
Bears game
decor.
last week? Yeah, hell of a game. Bears got a great team this year. We're gonna go all the way.
Oh, let me prove how manly I am.
Mm-hmm.
No. Oh.
Hey, Neil. Take my socks out of the sink if you're gonna brush your teeth, all right?
Just kill me now.
Where are you?
I'm in Wichita.
I like that house.
It reminds me of the Home Alone house.
No, I'm at a motel. I
Yes.
spent the night with
Yep.
this guy I met on the plane.
You shared a motel room with a stranger? Are you crazy?
Sounds like me.
Not yet, but I'm getting there.
Did you call the airline?
Everything's booked. Train?
Yeah. I sold them all their shower curtain rings. He owes me a favor.
It's going to be a recurring thing here.
I'll get that. Paid for everything else. Why break precedent?
You're making me feel like a freeloader.
Get me on the train. We're square.
A lot of cash.
We were robbed.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
You know, I've been thinking. What we're dealing with here is a small-time crook. He didn't take the crook. Unfortunately, it does us no good here.
Oh, never.
I think my
Just get me to the train station and I'll take care of everything else.
Oh, I got that all covered. Gus's son's gonna pick us up.
I forgot about this part.
Yeah, I know.
This is not him, is it?
Gee, I hope not.
Ugh.
You the shower curtain?
What?
Yeah, Del Griffith. How are you? This is Neil Page
Oh.
from Chicago.
God, that's disgusting, man.
Pleased to meet you both.
Oh, come on.
I'm to drive you to Wichita to catch a train.
Yeah, we'd appreciate it. First, baby.
Come out sideways. She didn't scream.
It looks like
or nothing.
Scarlett Johansson.
Isn't that something? You're a real trooper. We 30 miles. Maybe 40.
Oh, come on, don't do
No
that.
more than 45, though. Depending on which way he goes. If he goes the back roads, it could be anywhere up to 70 miles.
Oh my God. I genuinely.
In the glove. Just nipped a little part.
Give him the goddamn glove.
Are we there yet?
No, little way to go yet. Beautiful country, though, isn't it?
Reminds me of upstate.
What do you think the temperature is?
1.
Oh,
They're in Amish country.
Yeah.
good old dirty snow.
Yeah, dirty. I forgot about dirty snow.
I could have done without the chattery teeth sound effect there.
80s humor, just trying to remember.
Yeah.
They didn't have two together.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, I knew it. You know, the secretary was...
I know, I mean, something has to go wrong, but I feel like trains are rather, you know,
Going home for Thanksgiving?
issueless.
Me too. Just gonna make it.
I don't remember. That water's probably ice cold.
Well, it's got ice right next to it. Snow. It's not melting it.
There you go.
Yep.
I'm thinking it is an engine.
At least you got some sleep.
Right.
Oh, what did you do here?
There was smoke. Did he say he saw smoke?
Oh no, the 1013's on smoking again. Missouri.
That must be miserable.
Well, it's closer than Wichita, a little.
It's like you got the lack of sleep, everything going wrong. Ugh. That's just a nightmare.
I'm having like third party feelings and embarrassment
Yeah,
and
right?
tiredness and disgust and all this.
Yes.
Ah, good guy.
You're in a pretty lousy mood.
This wasn't in the title. They're not allowed to travel by bus.
Evelyn, I'm gonna have to kill your son.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Crazy punks.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones, they're the modern Tony
I'd sing this one.
From the town of Bedrock, they're a page right out of history. When you're with the Flintstones, have a yabba-dabba-doo time, a yabba-doo time, you'll have a gay...
That bus driver must be have a splitting headache by the end of this ride.
How do you do, ma'am? My name is Del Griffith. I'm with the
Unless
American
he's
Light
joining
Fixture
in.
Company, Jewelry Division, and I've got the deal of a lifetime for you. Do you have a minute? Ivory. It's $5. Great. This is your Walter Cronkite moon ring. Thank you. They are filled with helium, so they're very light, by the way. These were originally
Centipede,
handcrafted
Galaga.
for the Grand Wizard of China back in the 4th century. Now, these, of course, aren't the originals, but they are replicas, very good replicas, too. They're selling for $5 a pair, 2 for $7.
I do that in public. I use.
I just grab it.
Yeah, you're probably like.
And I'm thankful that my dad's coming home for Thanksgiving.
I will next time I find a payphone.
Next time,
Just make you happy. That which does not kill us makes us stronger.
You're right.
You know something? It makes you look a
Me,
little
I
older,
would
too.
need.
I mean, not just a little bit.
Get me a tissue
could
if I
pass
can't have.
for
Make sure we have
18
hand
or 19.
sanitizer.
Yes. So he's hustling those rings.
No one was home.
Yeah, he says such an honest
My
person,
daughter's
but he's lying to
Thanksgiving
people.
pageant.
Yes.
Missed it. I'm sorry. Those.
Yeah, sure you would.
It looked like one of the waitresses was wearing Del Griffin's earrings.
Some of them just look like 80s hoops earrings.
It's a white nigga Tom Collins bed 3-5. What the boys done with that? Then they taste out like this.
I thought that was one of you guys. I'm like, what the hell?
That was me.
There was V3 and a 4 Taurus and a V5 and a ticket.
There you go again. Run after it.
Hey, the car's not there! I need a ride back!
If it had more passengers, I'm sure they'd be looking out the window and say, "Hey, look at that guy."
Oh no. I just noticed his briefcase has only got one side hooked on in the handle. Oh my god. You see the handle on his briefcase?
Yep. Pre 9/11, you could just walk on the runways, you know.
Right. Oh no, man.
God. He's like beyond delirious.
What is he? Why did he?
Oh, Jean Marie.
Oh, it's her again from Ferris Bueller.
No, Mom's gonna do the turkey. Yeah, Dad wants ambrosia, so I guess we gotta get
From the Hogan's family too.
And I'll do the crescent rolls, and you do the
Mrs.
cranberry.
Poole.
You know I can't cook.
Get off.
Yeah.
Oh
Well, I'll
no,
see
you
tomorrow.
don't.
Gobble,
Did
gobble.
you really?
Oh, bye-bye. Welcome to Marathon. May I help you?
Yes.
How may I help you?
You can start by wiping that f***ing dumbass smile off your rosy f***ing cheeks. Then you can give me a f***ing automobile. A f***ing Datsun, a f***ing Toyota, a f***ing Mustang, a f***ing Buick. 4 f***ing wheels and a seat.
A Datsun.
I really don't care for the way you're speaking.
Yeah.
And I really don't care for the way your company left me in the middle of f***ing nowhere with f***ing keys to a f***ing car that isn't f***ing there. And I really didn't care to f***ing walk down a f***ing highway and across a f***ing runway to get back here to have you smile at my f***ing face. I want a f***ing car right f***ing now.
That's a lot of bleeping.
May I see your rental agreement?
I threw it away.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy, what?
You're...
I forgot what
That is a
heavy,
lesson, though.
crazy makeup women wore back then.
Yeah. It's always better to Stay cool if you can. Never helps.
If I wanted a joke, I'd follow you into the John and watch you take a leak.
Damn, son.
Are you gonna help me, or are you gonna stand there like a slab of meat with mittens?
Blue collar.
So much good customer service back then.
Oh, don't. Yeah, of course.
Rest your head like a melon.
On the road again.
I had a feeling that when we parted ways, somehow,
Wow,
someday
those are
our
some
paths
rims.
would cross again.
Jeez.
Are you all right? What's before? Lucky thing for you, that cop passed by when he did. Otherwise, you'd be lifting up your schnutz to tie your shoes. I'm sorry. That's terrible. Do you have any idea how glad I am I didn't kill you?
Do you have any idea how glad I'd be if you had?
Oh, come on, pal. You don't mean that.
I have to hike 3 miles back.
Oh,
to
'cause
find
he's
out we don't
nuts.
have any more cars.
I got a car, no
Is
sweat
that why
at
his
all.
voice is that way?
Girl, you're a charm to me.
Nope.
A bit slow there, Greg.
Yes.
Like a twig on the shoulders of a mighty stream.
It's the same automaker as the station wagon for vacation.
What?
I'm gonna say, what seat does that?
Stop doing that with
None.
the seat. Once you start screwing around with these damn things, you can never get comfortable with my shoes off. That's just fine. Leave your shoes on.
Aw,
I can't relax
shucks.
if I got my shoes on. I don't care to breathe your foot odor. Leave the shoes on. You play with your balls a lot.
Okay.
Do not play with my balls.
Larry Bird doesn't do as much ball handling in one night as you do in an hour.
Are you trying to start a fight?
No, I'm simply stating a fact, that's all. You fidget with your nuts a lot.
You know what would make me happy?
Got a couple balls and an extra set of fingers?
Oh, that's him. Oh, that's... Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I don't know who's more annoying.
Broke the seat. Down with it till you broke it.
How can you break a car seat?
You
It's
broke it.
impossible.
So you broke it.
Possible.
The light and film glove compartment.
You did it.
Why did you do this?
I don't know. Watching John Candy like dancing around, you can't help but dance around.
Yeah. But at the same time, I'm like, God, I wouldn't react as poorly as Steve Martin in this movie, but I would be feeling just the same as him.
Yes.
I'm kind of a diva. Come on. Tickling the ivories and the ebonies. Come on, Del, don't ruin it. I'm wincing. I'm waiting for some shoe to drop. There it is.
There goes one hubcap. There goes another hubcap.
Okay, my whole thing. Why wouldn't he just pull over? That would be just too simple, and it wouldn't make a good movie then.
Yeah.
Oh.
I notice the hubcaps are back on the car.
Yeah. Whoa, what? No. You're going the wrong way. Oh my God. Guys. Oh, I see smoke in the back.
gonna start.
Holy! What's going on? Some joker wants to race.
Good unison they had there.
Don't race. That's ridiculous. All right,
He's like, we're not in a different lane. We're on the other side of the highway.
Put your window down! You want something? He's probably drunk.
You're going the wrong way! What? You're going the wrong way!
He says we're going the wrong way.
Oh, he's drunk.
Nice hang time.
Get off the fucking road.
My whole thing though with the trucks, why would they be like just together?
Oh, man.
I know traveling
They do
with
that
trucks,
shit
they
all the
usually,
time.
you know, pass each other.
The problem is they'll pass each other, but it takes so long for them to pass each other. It's almost like they're driving together for
Yeah.
like a mile. It's so irritating.
Didn't cars have hazards back then?
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't so bad.
He's probably not thinking too clearly after that.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a lot worse than this. They'll be able to buff this out, no problem. Oh, yeah. Wow.
Oh, Dell.
I mean, that was close.
Well, one thing for sure, he just takes one thing at a time. Like he doesn't dwell on things.
Yeah, there's some
Makes
goodness.
it annoying. Makes it annoying for the other person, though.
Is that the trunk?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a Seaver trunk, but I think what Steve Martin just threw off was the actual trunk of the car.
Oh.
No, it was attached to it.
Put it down.
Oh.
I knew it.
Right next to the side, this is Chicago, 102 miles.
All his shit is in there, right?
They've lost it.
What? What?
You finally did it to yourself. I mean, good luck turning the car. I mean, they're gonna be happy as pigs that stole it.
Not exactly.
You stole
No,
my
I swear
car.
on my life
I
I
know
did.
you stole it.
I did not
You
steal
stole
your
my
car.
and then you
I
rented a
didn't.
car, and then you burned it
I
up.
did not. I found it.
What's
in
a
my
Diners
wallet.
Club card?
I thought you put it there.
Why would I put it there?
Kind of like a credit card,
Kindness.
but used for only specific things.
Huh.
Kindness? You stole it. He stole it.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I was going to send it back to you with whatever the rental car charged.
Why not?
Because.
Because why?
Because when we stopped the gas up, I put the card back in your wallet.
Which is in the glove compartment.
Oh, and they drove.
I mean, at least it's still drivable.
Honestly, yeah, I'm surprised.
You know, you could have killed me slugging me in the gut when I wasn't ready. That's how Houdini died, you know. One good thing about it, with all this
How long
fresh air,
did
we're
it
gonna
take
sleep
for
like
them to
babies.
wait for the car to cool off? Never mind.
I was gonna say, he was burning his hand on the door.
I need one room.
Oh, man.
I have diners. A nice watch.
Look at those old bills.
Yeah.
And,
Hey, Casio's a
Casio.
good brand. I've had this watch for like 20 years, I think.
I'm gonna have to say goodnight.
No, you haven't had that for 20 years.
No, I think like what, 13 years?
Not even that long.
Oh well, I feel like I've had it forever.
You've had that particular one for probably that style for 20 years. But I remember when
Whoa, what?
Jim and I went with you to the store to get it.
I've never seen a
But
lot.
yeah, you got to pay for that. It's like a phone boot.
Oh my god. Such a different time, man.
Well, just think now with us, doing internet or even phone calls now. We don't have to worry about minutes or anything.
Well, Marie,
I saw the bullhead, and it
Again, my
reminded me. I
dear,
saw an
you were as
article
right
that the
as rain.
good steer went out of business.
Really?
Yep.
I am, without a doubt, the biggest pain in the butt that ever came down the pike.
there you go. Coming up.
Tequila and Doritos.
Is this a good combo or what?
Nice.
No.
Product placement.
Doritos.
The old Doritos logo
Yeah.
there.
Jamaica, man. Go to
This is how he got the role for Cool Runnings.
Rum, man. Dig
Cool
it.
Run. I was thinking that.
I love that movie so much.
Sanka, you dead man.
Yeah, man.
You know, when I'm dead and buried, all I'm gonna have around here to prove that I was here was some shower curtain rings that didn't for camp.
I hear a lot of water. What's going on there?
No, Zach,
Just a minute.
give it a good push now.
I don't miss the snow.
All right.
It's snowing like 5 feet in Buffalo right now.
Push, put your own face
I am.
Push, for Christ's sake.
I think we have to rock it a bit.
All right.
Go.
What else could go wrong?
Go, go, go.
What else? Like no other hotel people, the customers would get up and
Ha 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 ha. Away. Oh my. That kind of looked like Susan Sarandon.
reminds me of Tommy Boy.
Back when cops had incandescent lights on their sirens.
Great. Cop, watch it. How fast are you going?
See, I
Can't
told
tell. The speedometer's melting.
Pull over.
The hell are you driving here?
I recognize that
speedometer's
guy.
melted, and as a result, it's very hard to say with any degree of accuracy.
They got me by 2.
Us, especially since we got a melted speedometer.
Do you feel this vehicle is safe for highway travel?
Yes, I do. Yes, I really. It'll get you where you want to go.
Now, you got no outside mirror.
No, we lost that.
You have no functioning gauges.
No, not a one. However, the radio still works. Funny as that may seem, with all this mess, that the radio is the only thing that's really working good, and it's as clear as a bell. Don't ask me how.
I can't let you go ahead in this vehicle.
Can't what?
No, it's not fit for the road.
Time for his Thanksgiving dinner.
Elmer Fudd, yeah.
How was it his pants ripped up or his coat ripped up?
I thought he was just playing with his balls.
No show today.
Well, our ship has come in.
Working.
Oh,
What happened to his
driver's a little
face?
crazy about people riding up in his cab. So we can't sit there.
Well, if we can't sit up there, where are we supposed to ride?
That's when you hit traffic.
Not on Thanksgiving.
That's true. That's
God.
true.
This reminds me of upstate New York at my grandparents. Just like cold.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Man, can you imagine not being able to contact your loved ones throughout all this?
Oh, that'd be so wonderful.
It'd be hard for me, man.
There's a Sears Tower.
That's the Willis Tower. Now.
Sears Tower.
It's been a hell of a trip.
Sure has.
But after all is said and done, you did get me home, and I really appreciate
Hey,
it.
next time, let's go first class, all right?
In major cities, you'll have one station which has different trains pull in, so you have to pay
I'm sorry
attention to
if I
which
caused you
one
any
it is.
trouble.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Because they'll
cause me
go in
trouble.
different
You got me
directions later
home.
on.
And a little late, couple days. But
I did like
I'm
how
a little
Chicago
wiser
had an
too,
above ground. That was cool to me.
Me too.
happy holidays.
L. Short for elevated.
Happy Thanksgiving, Neil.
Okay.
Give my love to the family, will you?
Same to you.
Maybe I'll get a chance to meet him one day.
Okay. Say hello to Marie.
New York
for me. I
has
feel
them
like I know
in
her.
the outer boroughs.
Yeah.
They don't have them in Manhattan anymore.
So,
I like John
And
Candy.
you have a happy
He's
Thanksgiving.
just a,
Hey, you know it.
so long.
like his characters are just so like lovable. And I'm sure he was like
the
that
most-
in real life too.
I can't get over this
Did
amazing.
Steve Martin ever have like dark hair?
Oh yeah.
Music.
Yeah, the music is just so good. I love it. I think his hair matched his eyebrows back in the day.
I always remember, going way back, seeing him with white hair. And I've seen people with, I've known people that, as a teenager, their hair turned white. So,
Yeah. Oh, does his wife not like him? Oh, he's putting together that.
The Sun Run. Da, 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 da.
Del, what are you doing here?
Marie's been dead for 8 years.
Oh man.
nothing like a gut punch in the end of a comedy, huh?
You really feel like a schmuck now, huh?
To live in the Home Alone house, Neil, you're so lucky.
Wow.
Written by him too. Written, produced, and directed.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Greg?
I liked it. At some points it was just like almost too much, like to bear. It just got, like I was saying earlier, it's like you just feel it's too real, and it's ugh. But it's good, and it's like a trend I'm noticing. John Candy just plays like really sweet guys in movies, so I agree with you.
Lovable,
I think you know, he's probably was that way in real life, so just it makes you feel good. So and it was nice to see the character progression of Steve Martin go from this, you know, what you saw in the beginning and most of the movie to realizing on the train, like, oh man, and then putting the pieces together that he's alone. So
like, I understand John Candy's character, but still, I'm like, you still need consideration amongst other people, you know?
In what way?
Meaning, like, you know, like on the like, well, sharing the bed, you wouldn't be, or
like
in the hotel's bathroom, but like,
yeah, you need to,
as you just said, though, sometimes it's like it went too much.
But
yeah, and you know, go ahead.
I'm not going to try to defend too much, but if he has not been home, his wife's been passed away for 8 years. Means all he's known is living in hotel bathrooms.
Yeah.
For 8 years, you get into a certain routine, which may include using every one of the towels that was on autopilot when he was in there.
That's true.
You know, I mean, maybe at the end you go, "Oh darn, let me go to the front desk and get a couple more towels from my roommate because I forgot." But
yeah.
I mean, but also though, Steve Martin's character, it's like, yeah.
But they are opposite personalities, but neither one of them is a bad person.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I think like the movie itself, it was good, but then with John Candy, like knowing that he died, I'm like, because he really was a good actor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. And it's nice. Like, I mean, it's one of the only Thanksgiving movies out there, and it's certainly the most well known, I would say. So.
Well, to me, it's the only known.
There you go.
Well, I'm just glad that since there is one Thanksgiving movie, it is such a great film, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice that it's like
the 80s makeup, 80s.
Yeah, yeah. And I guess I think it was rated R, but I can only think it was rated R because of that one blow up he had at the rental car place.
Oh, not because of the pillows?
No. What pillows?
Or the new? Yeah, I think it was rated R, or is rated.
Where's your other hand in between two pillows?
Nah,
those aren't
just
pillows.
saying that's not going to get you rated R.
Unless the nudity and what the
taxi. Oh yeah, that was probably
the pictures.
There was nudity in the taxi.
That's when I was like, oh yeah. When they first
on the bus,
when they first go to the Doobies taxi or whatever they called it, the Wichita taxi.
Oh, all the pictures.
Yeah, there's little pin-up pictures and stuff.
Yes, I forgot the crazy taxi.
Doobies Taxiera.
Yeah.
Silly.
Yeah, I mean the necking and the on the bus. So
I'm sorry, but with the train, I'm like, would they? I mean, in reality, would they actually like let people get off, or would you actually have to stay on there? And even though there's nothing that they could do.
It depends. First off, there's no roads there, so I mean, what are they going to do with all those people? They're going to have to tell them to get a. What if the engine had a potential to
explode?
Yeah, catch fire or something like that. It's dangerous. They have to go. They probably would have told them though, you must leave your luggage.
Yeah.
Not, go that way over a field with a steamer trunk. No. But they should have had emergency services there.
Yeah.
Something.
But also, I like 80s movies because it's like just this nice and simple concept, Not all this complicated stuff like in movies.
I think
now.
It's nice. I think it's nice to have both options because sometimes you want to sink your teeth into like a Game of Thronesian kind of plot or whatever, but it's also nice to come back to this kind of thing, like you said.
Yeah. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you think? How would you rate this?
I'll give it an 8.
Cool. That's a tough number for us to go up to. So
Yeah, I constantly giving everything 7.
I know I think, well, last year when I first saw it, I think because it was my first, I think I gave it like a 10. This time, I think I was analyzing too much. So I was guessing, like, this time around, like, a 7. I'm like, it's okay. But I think your first time watching it grabs you, especially at the end.
I was gonna say the end really pulls it up for me.
It's some little simple things that I really love, especially when we're listening with the headphones, because you can hear things you don't hear when you're just watching TV. When he's, give it back, I can't. Why? And he's shaking them back and forth, and you can hear the parkas rubbing against each other.
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a corny scene, but it's got great sound to
Yeah.
it.
Thank you for watching it with me.
Oh, thank you.
It was nice. It's nice
sorry.
watching movies with you.
It's getting late. I'm sorry. That's the reason I'm yawning. I'm not bored at all.
Yeah, let us know if you have ideas for us to watch. We have our exclusive variants coming out. We're gonna keep talking about them because they're awesome. Absolutely. And for Radiant Pink 1 and Nightclub 1.
Night Gang. Yep. You know I almost said it right.
Did you see? Anyway,
yes.
We got our 2 variants, and then tomorrow night. Well, this isn't gonna. I don't know when this is gonna come out, but Saturday the 19th, we will have did have.
Yeah, if this video comes out beforehand, watch it. If it comes out after, hopefully you watched it.
Yes.
Our live stream 9 p.m. with special guest Deegan Pecoris.
Oh, Deegan's back?
Deegan's back.
Yay!
And we're going to be really breaking down the covers and open question forum. So ask him anything you want. We'll be discussing the bundles that you can get on syndicatecomicsshop.com. We're just going to have a lot of fun. That's the bottom line. And looking forward to seeing everybody there.
Yeah, and we're on our 3rd week of the Back Issue Book Club. We're reading Stray Dogs this week. But thank you for listening. We're getting pretty good numbers.
We're trying to get a lot of things done at work before the 4-day weekend for Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay. Make sure to join us on Patreon, patreon.com/TeamOhana, where you can give us a little cash and we'll give you some backroom access to unedited watch-alongs and uploads of the podcast before it goes public. And then voting power for
access to the polls to help the ability to vote on polls and help drive the direction of our channel. So we shall wrap it up.
Yes.
Would you like to say your favorite word?
Microphone.
There you go. Hey, it wouldn't be Mrs. Ohana if she didn't get to say microphone.
Microphone.
Guys, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to
it's been fun.
Do all the fun things and check out every one of our formats. Until we see you in the next broadcast, though. Mahalo.